Well, hello there. Hi, good evening. I'm Jay Edgar, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. For one of the first times in forever, what's going to be coming across the screen is not going to be a PC game or a game that's being played on a program that I can't really talk about over on out in public. In spite of the fact that people are telling me I do have a, quote, license for these things now, I can't really come back out and say that this is what we're doing. Tonight, we are going to play another one of my favorite games. We just finished off one of my favorite games ever. We're going to play another one. We are going to play Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars. Although, with where was I going with this? With the Switch version, that's where I was going with that. It is not The Legend of the Seven Stars. It is just Super Mario RPG. I've heard a lot of good things about this port. I've heard a ton of good things about this port. And yes, another screen has taken up my desktop in order to make this all work. But yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. I'm fairly excited. This is, you guys don't understand just how much this means to me to get to do this on console. And I have sat, and I have waited, and I have waited, and I have waited. I did play test a little bit just to make sure that everything worked and to see what the graphics look like a little bit here, but I've owned this game for 3 months and I have put off playing it because I said I want to do this on stream. So we're going to do this on stream. You are going to get to experience a remake of one of my favorites for the first time with me, minus the playtesting. I have gone to Bandit's Way as the farthest that I've been in this game. Anybody who is familiar with this game knows that there is a ton of game beyond that, and from what I understand from the Switch port, there's even more game beyond what I'm expecting from the original vanilla game. So I'm fairly excited. I can't even begin to tell you how much this means to me here. So if you guys want to come in and hang out, we will be going until 10 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be a fantastic time. I'm so looking forward to this here. We have got the Rumble side up if you guys want to go back and play along over there. Otherwise, Twitch. It's actually up on YouTube too if you guys want to do that. That's linked in the description down below if you want to do that. No D Live. And I do have Kick up as well. So, I mean, I'm excited for this. And without further ado, I think it's time to get started off this. I'm going to come completely clean and say this. We're going to be doing a little bit of play testing with this, because I have had a little bit of struggle with the capture card. I think I have it figured out. Unfortunately, that means I have to play in 25 FPS. So that's the only drawback to what we have going on here. But I just loaded up the scene over here, and it looks like, yes, we are ready to go. I'm going to have to take my headphones off for this here because, well, one of the drawbacks to doing this with a completely disconnected set is the fact that I have to use a set of wired headphones to go with it. Thanks to, and technology is great off here, I've got a Bluetooth connect into the Roku remote that powers this TV, which I'll be using with my wired headphones. So, without further ado, one of my favorite games in history, Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars, in full HD, but in 25 FPS. Alright, let's get the volume down over here. One of the nice parts about doing this in a completely different screen, though, too, is I can actually go back and mod if I need to. Especially if somebody over on Kick decides they want to come back out and spam. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's get this turned down here. Let's get this up here in the live chat. And I'd say let's get started. Palm is over there in first today. What channel did I lose? There's a channel that I'm not on right now. Hold on, I want to know what that is. It's not X, I know that. Hopefully I'm not booted from YouTube. No, I'm not booted from YouTube. I don't know what's not showing up on my chat, but something is not showing up on my chat. Anyway, let's get started before there are riots. Get the friendly wired ones. Get the Twitch up, get the live chat up. I've got the Rumble chat sitting over here to my right. So you can reach me anywhere that you need to, and let's get started. Let me know how the volume is too on the game. I think I have it set because I have it set to where my music is usually when I have it turned down, but I can drop it down a little bit too if need be. And I'm just going to do this in normal difficulty too. I'm going to take down the volume of what's in my ears though. Oh, we had our first freeze. I was afraid that something like this was going to happen. I had another audio bar show up and then it just froze. So let me do some fix on my end. So there's going to be some long-term fix that's going to need to be done about this. I thought I had this all taken care of. Apologies. That's one of the hard parts too, is when it does freak out like that, it takes forever to kick back over and do something. We'll figure this out on my own. I can't believe it's doing this right now, honestly. Well, I can, I guess. Come on. There it goes. Alright, transition this back out and let's try this again. Luckily enough, I can usually kick it back out. One of the interesting changes that they did to this that I've noticed is that this opening a scene actually gives you experience. In the original game it didn't. It's not much experience, but it does. Yeah, this headphone jack I think is about shot. Oh, we'll keep going with it. Because you're getting the full. I'm not. Oh, wrong screen. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Because Bowser has infinite HP in this point of the game. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong screen. Because remember when we were playtesting, the OBS screen is on a slight delay over what my what the TV is. One of the things that I'm happiest about is just the fact that how true they were to the original source material for this. Did you think I was just going to give her to you? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm going to take you out, Mario. Ha-ha! Foiled again. Let's get out of here. Note to self, new wired headphones. What the heck is this happy hippie horseshit? I love this game. No, happy hippie horseshit is Stardew Valley, which I also love. Hey Mario, lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came by to pick up Princess Peach since she's a bit late. Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario, so where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. Ironic because they took the Legend of Zelda route in this, and Mario is a completely silent protagonist. I'm going to drop my volume down just a little bit here. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? Oh, I forgot something important. If you get knocked out, you'll wake up at the last place you save. But guess what? On this adventure, you'll save automatically when you go between areas. So it's like Fallout 4, and Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas. It'll save all the time, so if worse comes to worse, you won't lose too much progress. Am I right? You can also hop on this thing to save, just like the good old days. Use them however you like. They're great for taking a break from your adventure. That's everything important I can think of. Now get yourself to Bowser's Keep. This is Super Mario RPG: The Legend of the Seven Stars. It's a Square Enix and Nintendo crossover. Originally released in 1996. And then re-released... Was it last year or the year before? It was last year. Uh-oh. Freeze up. Hang on. I'm going to have to figure out what the freezing issue is. For right now, it just takes some time and switch my frame rate. But, yeah. We're going to have to figure that out for the next stream. That much I know. Well, this thing switches frame rates too. It just bogs my computer down. So I wonder if I just don't have enough RAM for it. It might be time for that RAM upgrade I keep talking about. And I do wonder if that's not what the issue is. It's just... it's overrunning itself in lack of RAM. Alright, let's go back. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser! This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. We have big plans, and if this is the first step in them, if it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. No, I'll take care of that. Yeah, download more RAM. You're back so soon. Did you forget something? No? What happened then? The charades are one of my favorite parts of this, by the way. And they do it for the whole game. We must inform the Chancellor at once. Let's go, Mario. Oh, you're doing that now. Oops, excuse me. Oh, that bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of the Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to perk you right up. Whenever you want to use an item to get some HP back, press X. Eating a mushroom can give you a boost whenever you're feeling tired. Now, why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. Ah! I remember. I came to warn you Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back here in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help? Do you know about action commands? I'm going to go with no, even though I do. Okay, allow me to explain. First, we'll enter a battle. Timing is important in battles. I'll show you what I mean. First, push A. Hold it. Now hit A as the attack hits. Yeah, timed hits. Good timing. When successful, your damage increases. Press A with perfect timing, and your attack will damage the surrounding enemies too. Hit A as enemies attack too. Good timing. If your timing is perfect, you'll take no damage, but action commands won't save you from attacks that hit your whole party. Now try a special move by pressing Y. But why? Push A here. I did. Good timing. Depending on the move, sometimes you'll have to do more than just press a button. So keep an eye out for that. By the way, each time you nail an action command, this action gauge fills up a little. Neighboring buildings. No, we're not going to say that on a Twitch stream. When the action gauge reaches 100%, then your enemies better watch out, so look forward to that. The more successful action commands you do, the higher the number will go. If you can do it 2 or more times in a row, some buffs will start to kick in. For you, Mario, the action gauge will fill faster as power wells up inside. Giggity. I know that's a lot to take in, but never fear. If you press B during battle and select help, you can go over any of this again. You can even see the explanations outside of battle by selecting help from the menu. Fuck! Froze again. Let me hide that bar and see if it does anything. Because that seemed to be one of the issues with this before. I'm not even close on my memory. That's why I'm a little bit confused by why this is giving me so many issues. I'm like, I can't go down any more FPS. I'm at the bottom for what OBS will collect. I might try a different card to see if it does anything. Alright, we're back. What, the shed? No, it won't. Appropriately, maybe, but no, it won't. I know people. Don't forget it's there, okay? And there you have it. Now you stand a fighting chance against those monsters. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. That's right, we need to tell the Chancellor about Peach. I'll see you over at the Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. Got 3 mushrooms. Check the memory allocation settings in the program. I'm about to get attacked. I remember there being a video about that, actually. That might be something I have to go back and do. Let me look at something here. I don't remember how to do that, but there is a way to do that. Let me actually see if that does something. Because I do remember that process priority was a big thing on that. Let me see if that changes something or anything. If not, well, we'll power through this stream for the night, and I will do some more research. But yes, I do remember there being one of the videos I watched talked about the memory allocation. See, well, I might have to have you help me on that later on for the memory allocation. I think now that I remember that too, there was something I had to do in my system settings to get there. I just don't know how to get there. Fuck, missed. Yeah, this isn't the government. We don't do that here. And there it went again. Alright. Memory allocation. I'm going to do some on-air production over here right now. Alright. Prioritize RAM usage. Another way you can ensure specific programs have more than enough RAM, particularly if you're running multiple applications at once, is to prioritize RAM usage with Task Manager. Okay, so right-click the application you want to prioritize and select Go to Details. So that will be this one. I don't have that option. Well, that's lame. Alright, well, let me fix this one for now. Because it just happened again. And it's happening more frequently, unfortunately, so you might have to take the L on this particular stream. I don't know what I'm doing, that's why I ask for help. What's that? I think it's, well, the additional load on my computer from the streaming, too, because I didn't have this problem last night. Palm can attest, I played for an hour last night. But I was offline. So once I added the additional stress of my modem being on, yeah, now it's taking up more. I use the principles of free-floating boxes to make money. That's what I use. Some elements are especially effective. Jesus Christ! Against certain monsters, you can deal big damage by taking advantage of these weaknesses. And there it went again. I hope I don't have to take the L on this stream. Which makes no sense to me, because I'm looking at my performance over here right now, and everything looks good. It's like I'm only using 61% memory. So it's not like this is being a huge memory hog. I don't know why it keeps freezing off. I hope Seawall can look into some of this for me. The fact that it's happening more frequently worries me a little bit. But yeah, again, like I said, I played without the stress of being online for an hour last night. No issue. Let's see. Pull up my settings. Come on. And I'm only running it in 720p also. That time I didn't even make it. Like, I literally switched it over and it just froze right then and there. I might have to take the L on this stream, guys. It is OBS with an Elgato Game Capture Neo as the card. All right. Well, we're failing right now, Midget. What program are you using to play the game? My Switch and a capture card. Yeah, whatever it's doing right now, it's freezing, like, instantly coming back in. Yeah, Midget, I know what you're here for. We're having technical difficulties that were not present last night while I was playtesting this. I might have to power it down and look into some things. to figure out what happened with this. Well, I know what happened to it, but how to fix it. Because she be dead in the water right now. I know, I'm actually looking at the capture. And like over on my screen here, I've got the little Yoshi icon bouncing up and down. And it's not doing anything over on the other screen. So whatever it's been doing, it's done trying. I can tell you that. I'll look at a couple things here. Throw some music on while we're looking. All right. Freezes when streaming. No, the USB cable is good. I know that. Let's look. Yeah, some of the other ones are stopping between 45 and 120 minutes. This is like stopping as soon as you get it started again. And the computer is frozen up now. That's terrific. Alright, I'm going to power down at this point. I'm going to figure out what's going on with this here. I'm going to talk with my IT people over here on the Discord and figure out what's causing this and where it stops and where we go from here. Because, I mean, if it's freezing as soon as I start it back up, then there's no point in keeping going on. There's no point in doing on-air production. And we might have to take a loss and start this again tomorrow, too. I had some things I wanted to do tomorrow, but game night comes first. So, powering it down for now. I will put the live link back up if it comes back up, and we will go from there.